Hunter x Hunter isn't just a story about hunters, nen battles, or chasing dreams. It's a story about us, about the darkest corners of human ambition, the fragile threads of morality, and the contradictions that define our existence. Yoshiro Togashi didn't just create a shonen manga, he created a mirror that reflects our greed, our cruelty, and our desire for power, and our desperate need for love. When you strip away the nen abilities, the battles, and the monsters, what remains is a chilling question. What does it mean to truly be human? And in Hunter x Hunter, that answer is never simple and never comforting. In the first example, the Hunter arc shows the survival of the fittest. The Hunter exam introduces the core law of human nature, survival and ambition. Candidates aren't driven purely by noble goals. They're motivated by greed. Tonpa, who sabotages rookies for his own pride. Kurapika, who displays vengeance, self-discovery by Gon, and power by Killua and Hisoka. Hisoka's role is very crucial in this arc. He embodies primal instinct, killing not for necessity but for pleasure. His philosophy, I only kill when it's fun, strips away moral pretenses and shows the raw, thrill-seeking side of humanity. The exam is structured like life itself: competition, deception, adaptability. Those who cling to ideals without pragmatism, like Lirio's early rashness, almost don't survive. It has a very human nature theme where ambition often overshadows morality. Humans instinctively adapt, deceive, and compete when survival is on the line. Then we have the York New City arc, where greed, morality, and the value of life are on full display. The underworld of the York New reveals humanity's darkest impulse: black markets, slavery, and mass killing for profit. The Phantom Troop epitomizes humanity's duality. They are mass murderers, yet they are deeply loyal to each other. Even more than people like Uvogin, who Kurapika packed up, they reveal that morality isn't universal. It's relative to bonds and tribes. Kurapika represents vengeance morality. He believes his actions are justified because of the Kurta massacre. Yet he enslaves Chrollo with chain jail, showing that even the righteous can turn tyrannical. The auction scene where the humans are sold like items is especially brutal. It mirrors real human history, showing that greed devalues life itself. It also has a human nature theme. Humanity creates moral systems that are flexible depending on tribe, survival, and greed. Even love and loyalty often exclude outsiders, which you see many themes of in real life. The Greed Island arc displayed desire and competition. The arc's name is deliberate. It's a simulation of humanity's obsession with desire, accumulation, and competition. Players exploit, deceive, and even kill for rare cards, mirroring real economies. Yet the arc also shows humanity's collaborative side. Gon and Killua form alliances, proving that cooperation is just as natural as greed, but only when interests align. This theme shows our desire for progress and destruction. Cooperation is often transactional, born from necessity rather than altruism. And my favorite arc, the Chimera Ant arc, the raw mirror of humanity. This is seen to be Togashi's magnum opus on human nature. Instead of humans reflecting humanity, we see non-humans. The Chimera Ants evolve into mirrors of mankind. Survival instinct and brutality, early Chimera Ants behave like primal humans, consuming life indiscriminately. Humanity, in response, launches mass military action, exposing that humans are no less brutal when survival is at stake. And everybody loves this guy named Meruem. He starts off as an embodiment of Darwinian supremacy. He believes in strength as the ultimate truth of existence. His encounters with Komugi, however, awaken empathy, vulnerability, and love. By the end, he chooses companionship over conquest. His death holding Komugi's hand, saying, "I was human." And this is the most profound commentary in the series. To be human is not power, but the ability to feel love, weakness, and connection. Human monsters versus ant monsters. Togashi blurs morality by showing humans committing atrocities as vile as the ants. The Hunter Association tactics like Netero's manipulation, Kite's sacrifice, the nuclear bomb, the miniature rose, reveal humanity's capacity for utilitarian cruelty. In the end, the real monsters aren't just ants, but humans themselves. Humanity is not defined by strength, but by emotional bonds. At the same time, human cruelty can rival or surpass that of quote-unquote monsters. And if you have not read the Succession arc, please do. It truly is wonderful. But it's about humanity's endless cycle. This arc is Togashi's ultimate thesis on human nature. The succession war amongst the Kakin princes represents humanity's endless cycle of violence, survival, and betrayal. Each prince reflects a different type of aspect of human ambition: paranoia, manipulation, innocence corrupted, and hunger for control. The Nenbi serve as symbolic extensions of people's psyche, showing how human nature manifests in unseen, instinctual ways. Kurapika's involvement underscores how ideals erode in the face of survival politics. He risked corrupting himself to save others, echoing his Yorknu path. The theme, the cycle of ambition and violence is eternal. Human beings, when given power, repeat the same destructive pattern. And this is Togashi's view of humanity. Hunter x Hunter brilliance lies in how it refuses to romanticize humanity. Instead, Togashi presents us with greedy yet empathetic, cruel yet loving, driven by ambition yet longing for connection. The Chimera Ant arc crystallizes this. To be human is to live in contradiction. We can destroy entire nations in the name of survival, yet we hold someone's hand at the end of the world and finding meaning in love. In Togashi's world, human nature is not good and evil. It's both, always.